It is an all but quiet evening here in Shanghai as we are getting ready for the All-Star match here at the Dota 2 Asia Championships. The match that we have all been waiting for. It's going to be China versus the world. And with me, gentlemen, ready to talk about a lot of very interesting Dota 2. We have Purge, PPD, Charlie. Super excited, Charlie.
Ready to see some clowny stuff. I mean, who knows? Reverse captain's mode is always like really interesting to see.
Yeah, because we are going to see one best of one, reverse captain's mode, and I already said it, it's going to be China versus the world. For people that don't know the lineups yet, here they are on your screen appearing very soon. Peter, going into this, I mean, you already said something in the break earlier that, you know, if a Chinese team plays an All-Star match, they take it very seriously.
Yeah, I feel like we've seen a couple of kind of more clowny matches throughout the years, and generally the team with the more Chinese players ends up winning. I remember watching Ferrari at one of the TIs, and he was playing a bat-in, and he took it very seriously.
That was against the Techies one. They're like, we'll pick every single Techies counter in the game.
Yeah, and I mean, they won. He killed it. You know, they were the winners for sure. But I have a feeling we won't see any bat-ins. I have a feeling the picks are going to be they're not going to be so meta.
No.
Probably not.
First, that was the world team, Miracle, Sumail, Ice Ice, Envy, as well as Jerax. Your thoughts on that spectacular lineup?
It's pretty good. Maybe there's I would probably pick 5 others if I had like the pick of the litter.
All right.
Maybe slightly different rosters.
5 others.
I meant like
none
so
of the
all
same.
those guys are gone.
No,
Kick
no,
him
no,
out.
I meant like a slightly different set of 5 is my point.
All right.
But I think they're definitely very capable. I think they could take it to Team China.
Right.
It's all about drafting. Drafting is the big thing here. And hero players that can play a lot of roles and a lot of heroes is really makes a big difference too.
Yeah, we seem to have a bit of a lack of popularity in support players, as I believe Jerax is the only one in Team World. And let's take a look at what we have coming from Team China, because we have got the lineup for that as well. And FY is the only unlucky support being drafted for that.
Yeah. I guess it'll be hero-based. I mean, let's be real. There's going to be some junglers in this game, so I don't think it really matters if there's supports too much.
No, they can hard 5 if they want, or if they even stick to the roles.
Props to FY and Jerax for getting voted in as support players. Yeah. It's not an easy thing to do. Generally, the mid and the carry players are heavy favorites. Yeah,
we actually have I have the votes. Obviously, Burning is going to be the highest voted here, but Miracle was not far off. We had Burning at 46K. And Miracle was at 42K votes.
Nice.
Impressed?
Yeah, I feel like the Chinese region always popularizes like the top mids of the West. I feel like are by far the most popular. Maybe not like the supports too often, but I would say like captains and top mids basically more than anything.
It's really easy to look up to them, especially players like Miracle and Sumail who have kind of made a rise out of nowhere over the last couple of years, and that's encouraged a lot of other like new mid players to get pick up, like SC and Paparazzi and
Sakata. Basically every mid in this
like
tournament.
Freeze. Like everyone. It's just they're all new, and they're all Sumail, Miracle inspired. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them.
Yeah, I mean that's something to be said. You know, you want to be, you are a pop star. The way to victory, the way to competitive team. That's the road that Sumail took. That's the road that Miracle took.
And it's really cool. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I think it's really cool that all these players are participating in this All-Star match. Generally, these things are really optional at tournaments. Yeah. And I know it means a lot to all the fans here and everyone watching at home for these guys to take the time out of their day, especially the ones that still have matches tomorrow. This is like the latest game at night, and some of them have an early game tomorrow. So it's nice of them to take the time and give us all a show.
Indeed. Show will get. Charlie, what do you think?
I mean, I expect a lot of running down mid, a lot of skirmishes, just people fighting all the time, because there's no real set meta in reverse captain's mode. Nobody really knows what's going on, and typically what you see in it's very akin to new patches, right? Yep. Nobody knows what's happening, so you just fight all the time. And I think it'll be great to see.
Have you guys actually played reverse captain's mode before?
I've seen it played.
No.
Okay, I'll tell you. I'll tell you what it's like. Basically, both teams pick the crappiest heroes possible with the least synergy possible. Ideally with some anti-synergy, like your Pugnas plus like Phantom Assassin kind of thing. So I think the draft is going to be huge because obviously you're going to see what heroes that you guys get by them drafting. So then you want to pick heroes for them that your lineup is good at. So drafting is actually a huge thing. I looked over the heroes list and I'm like, I feel like almost all the heroes have situational uses. And a lot of times too, they'll pick like just terrible lanes that just don't work out, like too many greedy supports or something. Like there's some strat here.
I've played it a couple times. I've actually done it in a couple like in-house league games, like when we're so like tired of like the normal meta, we're just like, let's switch things up. Let's do something different. And these games are, you know, honestly, they're quite a shit show at times.
Yeah.
It gets a little scrappy. But there are a lot of these heroes that have not been picked are just incredibly situational. So you got to be careful. Like, I wouldn't give a team Broodmother because you know what? They get to choose your 5 heroes, and you might not have something that can deal with Broodmother.
I mean, there's some really good Broodmother games. Some Broodmothers won games. So, you know, if you want to have skirmishes all the time, which is a very high chance of it happening, as Charlie said, you don't want to pick the skirmish heroes.
I think what I've seen successful in the reverse captain's mode games that I've seen is you pick a lot of heroes that ultimately maybe they do a lot early game, but they don't have a win condition in the end. So you pick your CMs, your Shadow Demons, and you just give them all to the other team. Sure, you might have okay lanes, you might be able to do a lot early, but you know, push comes to shove. A lot of like core heroes can sort of function as kind of crappy supports, but in the end, somebody is going to get farm. Somebody is going to be able to use it. But if you draft the other team heroes that don't use farm very well, they can't win the game.
So is that the strategy? Just give the other team like 5 supports?
Yeah.
But that wins the early game. Supports are normally support because they are good in the early game. Sure, they fall off, but before that,
Not talent trees. Plus 40 to 80 damage or something.
Crystal Maiden
Talent
carry.
trees changes everything. People are going to forget about those.
That's true. That's right.
Can force these heroes down these weird paths that before they absolutely couldn't do.
The carry Lich with the Mask of Madness.
You could put them mid. Who cares? Like, it's going to be completely fine. Better than
no,
like
that'll be
Spear
cool.
Breaker or
I
something.
forgot about like the talent aspect of this. A lot of these support heroes can actually you can go the alternate talent tree.
I'm gonna cut you off right there because I believe we're going to the stage to have an official opening to the All-Star match right now.
我们又迎来了一个令人激动的环节。在我们昨天的 solo 大赛当中，可以说中国选手取得了又一次辉煌的胜利。那么在接下来，我们大家期待已久的全明星赛马上就要开始了。那么今天呢，我们会要进行的是一次团队之间的碰撞。有一个不自量力的家伙，非要来挑战我们群英荟萃的中国全明星队。我相信在今天的全明星赛，中国必胜！够了，够了！ 听不懂，我要锤死你！萨克斯，你这双来自战斗民族的铁拳，我可承受不起啊 ！Welcome, where your team? Your player? Bring out my international team! Bring them to me! Yes, yes. 让我们有请国际全明星队来者是客，让他们先与我们热情的观众朋友们打个招呼。每个人身上都仿佛洋溢着一股血腥的杀气。好，很好。Miracle. Voted to be in here. Any words to say to the Chinese audience? Yeah. Okay. Any words to say?
China #1.
Oh! Sumail, what do you have to say to all the people watching at home?
Ni hao.
Oh! Ni hao. Eternal envy. Anything for the crowd? Go, Mana. Leo. Ice. Oh. Anything to say?
中国#1.
Oh. And finally, Jerax. Hello. Anything at all for the crowd?
We're gonna win.
Oh, yeah. 不愧是现在 Oh no. 势头最强、势头最猛的哦，戴上这顶金光闪闪的地主帽，今天确实也很形象的显示出我们中国3支队伍要围绕着OG这个大地主狠狠找机会打他们一顿的这样一个美好的期盼。好，那请各位选手站过来一点好吗 ？Come on. Come.
Show yourselves off, boys.
是的，那么这就是5位我们中国的全体 DOTA 爱好者投票最终人气排高的5名国际全明星队的选手。接下来就让我们有请出今天在主场作战，我们所有中国玩家魂牵梦绕的这些中国精英代表们。下面让我们有请中国全明星队登场。ROTK 正在向我们大步走来，老队长你好，你好。那么现在我们5位的中国全明星队选手已经云集一块。哎，你们之前有没有简单讨论？因为我们等会儿的比赛是这个反队长模式，就是互相给对手选英雄。你们现在想好 BP 为谁了吗？这你当仁不让，你摇头什么意思呀？
这是反队长模式啊。
对啊，给对面选人，是不是不太适合你现在这种粗犷光明的形象？要比较阴才行。
所以这个工作基本上比较适合。
你看看谁，咱们这里面是最阴险的？
解放军肯定是。我的意思是，解放军肯定是跟我一样刚毅正直的，对吧？
没错。
你说阴柔一点的，比较适合许志雷。
我也是这么觉得。来，我觉得你这个不能不发挥一下吧。
我不会 BP 啊，肯定让最强 BB 手 BP。
不要互相推让，好吧？那这一次呢，也是要非常感谢我们所有的观众，给大家选取了我们最受欢迎的5位中国选手参加全明星，来跟大家简单的打个招呼，好吧？也谈一谈你现在的一系列的感受。其实也大家看出到你的这个微博，包括采访当中对于你最近的表现也是非常的期待，尤其是在接下来你能不能在基辅上刮掉你的胡子，是我们大家很深的一个心愿。
尽力吧，要是基辅没能达成这个愿望的话，只能回来拿个勇士联赛冠军，然后刮了。
其实你拿勇士联赛还不一定拿得到呢，是不是？来，今天确实有一点点小遗憾，在这跟我们凹机大魔王这个大地主交战的时候呢，还差了那么毫厘之间的差距。希望之后在败者组有更多的表现，也请逼皇跟我们的所有的支持者们、小伙人们来一个。
来个啥？
你们2个人一起比个心好不好？这个质量还可以吧？这个质量还可以吧？你们组队比个心。大一点的嘛，这个场面，来，摄影师。好，接下来要跟我们的 FI 聊一聊。确实，在今天的。在之前的一系列比赛，尤其是你的拉比克，继续延续了你这种精彩、让人叹为观止的操作。当然，在章节版本现在也是有很多的变化。你觉得可以跟我们观众谈一谈你现在的一个感受吗？
版本变化吗？
都可以，包括你参赛的一个心情，包括你现在站在我们全明星的舞台之上。
作为来打这个全明星，肯定是很感谢大家的支持。然后这个比赛感觉没有发挥好吧，然后希望基辅能让叉 B 把胡子刮掉，太恶心了。
你现在好像有点膈应你队友，是不是？
没有吧？
你对他做什么了？他觉得你胡子恶心？你不会胡子扎他了吧？希望在之后 VGJ 的表现也能够更好的发挥出自己状态来。好，费特别。你干嘛这么无辜的看着我呀？跟大家来简单的，因为这一次咱们 Wins 的整体发挥其实也不是很尽如人意，跟大家来简单的聊一聊，也开心一点嘛，好不好？笑对未来，没事儿，你们都已经有了 T6 冠军了，别的让别人拿一点也没毛病，兄弟。
这次1轮游了，然后还能再一次来到这个比赛的舞台上面，很开心。然后非常感谢大家给我投票，还有对我们队伍支持。
是的，那我们也是知道 TI 的魔咒每年胜过1年。像今年的比赛当中，我们会发现，TI5的冠军战胜了 TI6的冠军。 然后 TI5的冠军输给了 TI4的冠军，这种命运的背负也看得出来 ，TI 的这个舞台真的不是一个容易踏上的至高荣誉。好，接下来我们最后来跟我们的军哥哥、兵哥哥好好的聊一聊，跟大家简单的谈一谈你现在的感受好吗？
现在的话还是心情比较平缓吧，也比较开心。然后因为小组赛包括我们第一天淘汰赛可能都打得不是特别好，然后慢慢的调整过来之后，觉得还是挺有机会的吧。
相信现在 SCC 的状态也是非常的神勇，在刚刚的败者组半决赛当中也是取得了上佳的表现，也是希望等会我们的中国全明星5名顶尖高手能够擦出新的火花来。好，那我们也是知道，其实咱们中国 DOTA 在这么久的DOTA 2的历史当中，也算是创造了相当辉煌的成绩。现在我们夺得了3届的 TI 冠军，在现在这个舞台当中，在我们亚洲邀请赛最后的一个比赛日即将到来之前，我希望大家，我们所有的 CN 玩家、CN 选手一起喊出我们每个 CN DOTA 人在内心当中最为骄傲、最为自满的一句话 ：CN DOTA Best 的 DOTA， 大家跟我倒计数一起来，好不好？3、2、1 ，CN DOTA Best 的 DOTA。这谁想起的？发子。
All right. They've been talking a lot of smack, but we got some smack to talk of our own. My man, the killer of Chinese teams, still in the tournament. Are you ready to bring it on this match? We gonna keep winning?
I'll try my best.
We're supposed to be smack talking. Come on. Say you'll destroy them.
I will destroy them.
That was good. That was perfect. Nice. Been in a lot of scenes. You've killed a lot of men virtually in the game. What do you have to say to all these fans wanting their team to win instead of yours?
I'll try my best.
Ice, come on, we're supposed to be smack talking them, man. Come on.
I'll get him.
Okay, that's good. Envy. Why are they laughing? This is the best man I have! You insult him, you insult me! They laugh at you, Envy. How are you gonna stop that? Will they be laughing or will they be crying?
我们的特工好像要暴露了。
That's right, and this is the sign of victory, right?
Sure.
All right. Sumail, the greatest mid NA can offer. Some would say the world. What are we bringing?
Nothing.
What? Sumail! Come on, man. Get savage for the first time in your life. Come on.
I'm way past that point.
All right, a gentleman that will destroy you all. All right, thank you very much. All right. Last but not least, Miracle! Huh? Oh! What do you have to say?
Easy win.
Easy win from my boy Miracle. Very good, very good.
好的，那我们也是空口无凭。接下来我们要手底下见真章。那么接下来，就让我们有请2队的全明星选手进入到比赛房间，准备开始我们今天反队长模式的全明星赛。Let's go!
Bring him up! Handshake! After you. That's good.
教授，我想问你一下，我听闻这个话是不是你讲的呀？我们等会儿下了舞台之后去厕所里面好好谈谈心，好吧？不是你还是谁？今天一整天，你跟斯拉克斯在那里偷偷摸摸的沟通，这个翻译工作我们踏实点，不要搞事情，好吧？我跟你说，我现在认识很多道上的什么律师啊，这种金杯大哥，到时候你上海也是有很危险的啊，我跟你说。
I don't know what to add to that because that was all so beautifully put, Charlie.
We lost. The West lost. I'm sure we lost this match. 100% sure we lost.
I feel like the Chinese players want to be here a little more than the rest of the world.
What gave you that impression?
Is that not what you picked up from that?
I wasn't so sure. I think
yeah, they seemed really enthused to be here.
It's really appropriate to reverse captain's draft because it's basically like has nothing to do with your own team. You're just being like you're just throwing the football to somebody else.
That's true. I'm glad they don't have their own decisions to make about like
they're just
their own heroes.
They're given their deck. They got to pick one.
Yeah.
And then they're just playing a pub.
Who's choosing? Who's drafting? That's the real question.
That's good.
Okay.
Blue and pink.
Who knows?
I mean, ROTK can do it for China, but who's drafting for the rest of the world?
I don't know. I mean,
I feel like honestly the person that has their heart in this the most is probably Jerax, because he's the only player left on that side that's still in this tournament.
That's true, but I don't know, Lan. He seems pretty.
I don't know. It might
he
be
seems
him.
pretty
It might be
lackadaisical.
It might be Envy.
maybe
oh my God.
maybe the ones with the most
Don't
votes.
let Envy draft.
Dude, Envy's drafting for the other team.
He's-
It'll be okay.
No, it's not. He's going to give them good heroes by accident.
Oh
Wow.
my God.
I'm sure it won't be that bad.
I mean, look. Let's be
Please.
real. I'm sure it won't matter.
Did you see Slacks' power handshake? He did the Trump.
He did
just
the-
did
pulled
the
the man.
jerky, the jerky handshake. That's how you win or something.
That's called the Trump.
Oh yeah, it is now. It definitely is.
If they win this, you know, does that bode well for our country or no?
I don't think it really matters.
There's really no one from the U.S. playing for the world, anyways. I mean, Sumail's a stretch, right?
I mean, he lives there. He's got a green card. He's American at heart.
Does green card even mean that much these days?
He eats Domino's.
I think that's
he loves the Domino's. He loves Coca-Cola. He buys a lot of stuff on the internet.
This is a big stretch. We better off. You could sell Envy to me better than Sumail, I think.
No, come on, man.
He's Canadian at least.
Sumail has really adopted that bougie American lifestyle.
All right.
Okay.
Canadians are basically Americans anyways.
We'll allow both of them to be partially NA. That's fine.
Okay.
They're like, otherwise they don't have anybody. Would be
Thank you
sad.
for being the authority on this issue.
I mean, someone had to be.
What about the rest of the world that we're just completely ignoring here? I mean, we are three American
The rest
panelists.
of the world doesn't matter.
It is Team World after all.
Europe's irrelevant.
All the players are coming from Europe mostly.
Yeah, but
No. Honestly, if this is anything, this is like Team Middle East or something.
What?
You got-
No.
Yes.
No,
You got a
no.
Jordanian.
That's part of
You
Europe.
got a Pakistan. Excuse me? Excuse me?
Part of Europe. I claim it hereby. If you guys can claim
I believe those
if you
those
can
two
claim
countries,
Canada,
I believe the Middle
I
East.
can claim the Middle East.
I believe the Middle East is actually
that's the
in
thing
Asia.
you can't do, because there's like that America thing where America can claim any country they want. You remember?
That's not a thing.
Do you remember like who was playing like, Alliance? Was playing at TI3. They were USA.
Yeah.
That's because at that point they were still part of the EG organization, and then you know
that
does
was
not
not why.
make
That was because they were
any
the
sense
only
at all.
non-Chinese team.
Oh, all right. This looks bad.
Oh, they have Monkey
they
King
have
pillows?
pillows.
Dude, poor Slacks, man.
All right, apparently they're a disappointment to him. All right, so if you're gonna have Sir Slacks in your booth while playing, that's pretty terrifying.
I think he
surely
just
you're
left.
gonna try.
Yeah, we lost.
Yeah, he's actually gone.
No, he just left. They're both the the coach guys. They're all leaving.
All right, so I have word, by the way. The drafter for Team World is Sumail.
Oh, we lost. It's over. It's over.
That's it? It's over? What are we
It's
going to see?
over.
Well, I mean, obviously, he has his plans, you know. He looked excited.
I think Sumail's an aspiring captain. Give him a
Yeah.
couple
Yeah?
years, build up his confidence, and
Absolutely not.
you don't think so?
Absolutely.
I think you underestimate him.
Absolutely not.
Nah,
He's a great player, but captain, I don't know. I think he also has a great mind for the game, but as someone to lead and discipline and direct the team.
Discipline.
Yeah.
Do you have to do that while drafting them?
I mean,
Isn't that like we lost, I have to work this out later?
Captaincy is more like Peter. You know, it's more than just
he's not
drafting.
captaining. He's just drafting.
All right,
I don't think
all right.
anyone's taking orders down
All
there.
right. Either way.
Something I always hear is whoever does the draft has a better picture of how the game's supposed to go. Therefore, they're always usually the in-game captain as well. Is that
Yeah,
is
but
that not true?
that's what you do in strategy time.
That would be like a normal's captain's mode.
Okay.
We're picking
So-
for the opponents here.
So same
so.
for reverse.
Oh,
This all
yeah.
goes out the window.
Yeah, because you don't have a plan for yourself.
You just need to
you
pick the
should.
worst possible combination of heroes for the team.
While also making them be the counters, or you have the counters.
I suppose like you want to try and pick heroes that are bad matchups for the heroes that they're picking you, or good matchups for your heroes.
I can't wait for
All
this
right,
theory
well-
crafting that's
well,
going to happen
what
once the
are
draft
the heroes?
starts.
Are there any heroes you guys absolutely expect to get picked? Like what's bad and ideally can't support well or something? Or do you pick like normal roles kind of, but just force everybody into like crappy duel lanes? Is this like this is a 2K MMR meta basically?
Maybe you avoid stuns. Don't give the enemy any stuns.
Maybe Ancient Apparition?
I think that hero's good.
I mean, here the problem is
How many
that
times have you picked?
all these heroes
0
can
times.
be good
Yeah.
in some situations. You just have to pick like a lineup that has too much of one thing.
Oh, I'm sure you can pick like Furion and, like I was saying earlier, Broodmother. Like, actually, no, don't pick Broodmother. Maybe
Here's a question: if you pick Furion
This is too hard
Broodmother,
to theorycraft,
do you
man.
want to play against that? Do you want to play a real ratty game?
Is there prize money? Surely there's prize money. There's prize money for the 1v1.
I don't know. And I don't think there is. I think it's just China versus the world, and there's just a lot of honor at stake.
All right, well,
Excited to get the
see
draft
if any of the
underway.
players care about that.
Surely they care.
Does honor matter in the world of professional Dota 2?
Maybe not as much, but I think once they're in the game, they're still all very competitive people. They still very much want to win, surely.
I think they'll
That's true.
definitely try to win.
Oh yeah, once they're in the game, yeah. Which team is going to give up at first?
It's definitely
mean,
the
morale-
world.
it's the world.
It's definitely the
they
world.
They play till the throne ends for sure.
Yeah, but they might try less hard towards the end of the game if
I
they're.
feel like the only person that might start messing around a little bit is going to be Sumail. Those other 4 guys try super hard. Remember Ice 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 winning the 10v10 with his walrus kicks, dude?
Oh yeah.
Sumail
He held it on.
I feel like Sumail will try hard until something goes terribly wrong for him, and then he'll be like,
Just
oh, it's
like
okay.
his pubs.
He's like, okay, I wasn't trying.
Like,
Or
as
like
soon as-
I'm done trying.
As soon as the game gets to this like stupid place where like either team doesn't have enough disable or like some like basic fixture of Dota that should happen just doesn't happen. That's when he's
I
done.
mean, that's basically the beginning of the draft.
The real question is who's
Yeah.
going to decide who gets which heroes, because they obviously get 5 handed to them by the enemy team.
Who's the fastest at clicking?
Who's the fast? Is it going to be
simple.
like that?
This is a bounty run
No,
skill.
I think for the most part they'll actually be pretty civil about it.
Who's playing support?
Oh,
That one's
it's
obvious.
definitely Jerax and Sumail.
Yeah.
Really?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
Like
Sumail's
Miracle?
a 4. Jarrett's
Miracle's
is
been
also a
play-
4.
Miracle's
Nah,
been playing
Miracle's a
support.
4.
Yeah.
They got a lot of 4 players.
I mean, after the earlier game today, Sumail's like, yeah, I'm down to play support for this match.
All right, maybe Sumail will play 5 then.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he loves playing that.
Well, I've seen Sumail play Crystal Maiden. He went Iron Talon into Midas.
Yeah, that is a very 5-each build for sure, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fear was very upset. Yeah, to
Yeah.
be on the same team,
I believe it.
and they lost.
I
What a
also believe
surprise.
that. A lot of people have said that getting Sumail in ranked matchmaking is like 50-50. He's either going to own or he's just going to do something.
Whenever I play
super
against Sumail in
throwy.
matchmaking, I just gank or take his courier, and then I know I've won at that
Yeah,
point.
you just
Tilt
tilt him out of the game.
Usually takes about 12 minutes.
Some talent research here.
I love, you just see the screens of all the players. They're all like looking through heroes, and well, obviously
it's
this is the
Oh,
draft
we're
starting,
in,
so we'll have that
boys.
very soon. But everybody just looking at the hero screen, seeing which heroes that they forget existed.
Let's all pick a hero that we think might get picked by either
All
team.
right.
I think Bristleback is my pick.
Shadow Demon.
Oh,
I'll go last. This is perfect.
I'm thinking. Wait a second. There's gonna be some bad heroes somewhere. Can't get kills. If I think about that hero.
Oh, you get bans too. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Why would those heroes be bad?
Oh, Enchantress could own a game. Just totally.
I'll just take AA. I already said that earlier. I'm drawing a blank. I can't even name any Dota heroes other than AA.
Honestly, the problem is that like all these heroes in some situation can be used.
Yeah, but AA is good in like one situation.
And I feel like A also needs somebody to have catch. So if
I
they
say
just
Oracle.
pick no disable, then A
I'm
could
gonna
be
go
bad.
ahead and say that all these world players are so tilted by their earlier matches, like they're just banning out
Dude,
Naga.
this is a small tournament, man. It's all training for TI.
And Alchemist just like out of the pool, no
How-
matter what.
Why would they ban them? They're good heroes. Why would they be afraid that they get them? Or
They don't want to be
They
forced
just
to
don't
play
want to play
them
them.
supports.
They don't
or
want to be forced to
something.
play 'em. I mean, they're banning for
Honestly,
the game in its entirety, right? Like,
Or actually,
that was a
I'm,
good, really good pick.
I'm confused here.
They pick Drow Ranger.
Is Team China drafting the Drow Ranger, or did Team World just draft
China's
Drow
drafting it
Ranger?
for Team World.
All right, so the drafts will be reversed at the end. Or
Yes.
is this already Team
That
World
is
picking
reverse
Drow
captain's
Ranger?
mode.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
but
gonna
they
flip.
might be on the other side.
I think it's more obvious if they keep it this way, assuming this is right.
All right,
so
makes sense.
Drow Ranger plus a melee. Spectre is usually one of the most picked in this mode, I find.
all right.
They're going to grab a lot of heroes whose talent trees are just like stats, basically. Nothing that can like variate. It's like those heroes are balanced around getting an extra 10 agility.
All right.
all right, so just so I understood that perfectly, Team World will be playing Anti-Mage Inspector?
No.
No, Team World will be playing Draw Ranger.
Okay, so Sumail drafted Anti-Mage Inspector for Team China.
Correct.
They're giving Burning his Anti-Mage.
Or his Spectre.
Or his Spectre.
Wow, he's going to be so conflicted.
Maybe they'll just share and he'll play all of them.
Oh my, like someone else will be playing Spectre and Burning will be like backseat gaming the whole time. They'll be like, no, you need to go this side up. Or, oh, you know, you need to do that. And then they'll
just be fighting all the time.
Yeah, they're going to be fighting. Burning's going to lose his mind.
I could see that.
Oh, the Draw Ranger Slark combination.
So we have a bit of a change.
I like that Drow with all melee heroes.
Team World is playing Anti-Mage Spectre, just got word.
Oh, dear Lord.
Okay, so they flipped it for us
yes.
to make it...
Team China will be playing Draw Ranger, Slark, and whatever else is going to appear on the bottom lane.
I think Sumail's onto something here. Draw Ranger and 4 melees. That seems nice.
Okay.
I mean, I think Team World is also onto something.
Spectre is a fine support. Anti-Mage also could support.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
Orb of Venom and a
Trust
Blink.
me, I'm a 5-position support player. I've had to get creative plenty of times. You know, you're in a pub, you're the highest MMR, you go, okay, yeah, I should play carry. All your teammates pick carry, and then, you know, you're just upset at them, so you just pick carry as well. But then you don't want to lose. Like, you start having these thoughts about, like, oh, you know, why am I going to play a 30-minute game if I'm going to lose 25 MMR? So then you just salvage support, and you go Spectre, and you max Dagger, and you try and get some stuff done on the map.
I'm really glad you're here. I feel like you've been in a lot of bad games, and you have to learn how to deal with it.
Yes. Anti-Mage support is also fine. It's actually pretty effective at trading against other supports in the early game.
I suppose that's
You got to risk it and go for mana break instead of blink, but as long as your positioning is good, it's fine.
Okay, and you're really fast, like 315, dude. That's OP.
It's not bad.
It's the new
it's
offlane zoner.
It's like the poor man's Monkey King. You know, you get a PMS and you just start hitting people.
Yeah. And Anti-Mage is a Slark counter, right? It's good.
Sure. It depends what role these heroes are played in. We don't really know yet.
I feel like because there's a Slark, unless Slark is going for the support role, which I have seen before. Oh, the Void. Void Drow is not bad.
I mean, he's really happy that he just got Faceless Void.
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing. China has a disable now. They have a big team fight ultimate.
I feel like Slark could fill in that kind of like 4 role, like the roaming support in the early game.
You pounce on
something.
A couple timely pounces with an Orb of Venom. It's not bad.
Dude, Void's second skill is actually so good against Team World. They all have these like low cooldown spells they want to cycle.
Yeah. I don't know.
I guess Phantom Lancer can dispel it, but...
I don't know, Sumail. Void Drow seems like a dangerous combination to give up. Oh, support Drow's a thing too, right?
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
It's better than support Anti-Mage.
That's true.
Right.
Yeah, Team World's draft is looking a little rough.
So right now China is thinking about what to pick for Team World.
You think in any scenario you're absolutely Iron Talon jungling one of these heroes?
Yeah.
It's looking like that for Team World right now. I feel like Team China can do it fine.
Or maybe you give Team World like a PA.
Seems like there's not going to be a lot of support heroes in this game.
This is a PL support game, I think, for sure. I feel like you can make do with like Tranquil Soul Ring on that hero, because his nuke is like 7-second cooldown. Orb of Venom works on your illusions now, so you can just get like Orb of Venom and roam on that hero.
Oh, I don't know if you think they're privy to that knowledge.
I'm really not sure, but they need some supports, and I feel like Team China has pretty weak lanes from the Slark Drow. I feel like that's what you pressure, perhaps.
Okay.
Especially, like, don't let Drow go to free 6. Once she gets 6, she's accelerating. She'll hit jungle, anyone else can take lane.
Yeah.
Whereas on Team World, there's no, like, magic happening just with levels.
I feel like Drow can get a lot of things done by herself.
Yeah.
Just go AFK jungle, get that Shadow Blade, start picking off Anti-Mage and Spectre.
Yeah, I agree.
Which other cores, apparently, are still in the pool that Team World would not want to have?
Let's think. Some hard carry
with weak
agilities.
disable.
Like Bloodseeker. I actually like Bloodseeker. I was going to say Bloodseeker, but I thought that
Slark
was
counter,
nice.
right? Soft Slark counter.
It can jungle, too. I don't know if I like that pick there from China.
There's our Iron Talon jungler right there. He farms super fast in jungle.
Jarex has experience. I don't like that.
I'd say that's a gift from Team China.
Well, that was nice of SC.
Yeah, thank you.
I mean, they're definitely farm heavy, but I feel like if Team World keeps drafting heroes that can't lane pressure very well or roam, then they're fine. And nobody's going to roam on Team China right now. It's definitely maybe Slark. I guess Slark kind of could, but...
I think Team World's also going to have 5 melees up against the Void, though.
Ooh.
That's a hard stun.
I like that. Into, well, it's like Anti-Mage, PL Inspector, all mana burn heroes.
Yeah, great point.
I mean, you're assuming that PL Inspector get to the point where one of them gets a Diffusal.
AM will have mana drain this game. We're good on that one. But the part I'm unsure about, that's a support.
That's true.
That's a stun. He's got a Wraithfire Blast perk, damage increase.
Lifesteal.
Like,
yeah.
Lifesteal for, there's like a lot of right-click heroes in this game. Like that, I'm a little unsure. The mana drain, definitely agree.
Do you still feel like Slark is filling in as a support this game? I feel like it's headed there. There's no.
He roams if anything.
You're gonna roam You're gonna rule things out in this kind of game mode.
Dude, I don't think you put Slark as support here.
So Void is support.
No,
yeah, I guess. Slark is awful.
Wraith King support. You can still do Drow support.
You can put something in the jungle.
Slark could go mid.
Yeah, Slark could go mid. Like, I agree. If Slark gets behind, he's awful, and he will get behind roaming. So
yeah,
for that reason, it's worth it.
Slark support does seem to have a timer on it.
Yeah, definitely.
It's about right after you miss that first pounce.
Basically, yeah.
Your game's just all downhill.
It's just, guys, I'm not sure about this game.
When that experience leech from Bloodseeker stops working, yeah.
How many Midases do you think we're going to see?
That was actually the question I wanted to ask. It's
10 Midases.
Oh, please.
The problem is they're all going to farm the first Midas so slow that I don't think it'll be...
That's fine.
There won't be many.
I mean, if everybody's getting their Midas at 30 minutes, it's a level playing field.
So how long do you think this game will be?
We'll go home in 2 hours, guys.
All right.
Game like this, I mean, they have no high ground defense, so it could end.
All right, we got a Klinks ban, Baden ban, a Baden ban. Baden is good.
Yeah, Team World thinking that a Klinks would not really round out their lineup. Gonna go ahead and veto that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was a hero as well.
I mean, you could just give him PA right now.
I guess I was wrong with the AA. I feel like that was a bad decision because it's a support hero.
It really depends on what route they were going to go for, right? Either you give him 5 supports or you give him 5 cores.
Just Chilling Touch makes heroes good, kind of. It's like a 150 damage per hero.
True.
It's like 1 skill point.
Did any of you guess right?
No.
Nope.
No.
Well, there's 2 picks left. How do you feel about your odds? What did you guys choose again?
I don't even remember.
You picked Bristleback?
You picked Bristleback.
I picked
Bristleback could be a pick.
Yeah, I'm still okay with the Bristle.
No chance on Oracle.
No.
What did you guys, Charlie?
I picked Shadow Demon. There's definitely no chance.
No chance. So maybe Bristleback. I feel like Bristleback could really just be an awful pick for either team. More awful for Team World. I feel like, actually, I mean, the Goo, that's a decent support spell.
Right, just rush Ags, and all of a sudden you actually have teamfight control. Does that count?
What's he got? Let's go.
Chaos, not Chaos Knight. Don't pick Chaos Knight. Definitely not.
And no stuns.
No stuns.
Yeah, you can't give him stuns.
Get away from those ranged heroes, too.
Yeah, Phantom Assassin's a great pick.
Yep.
That's a fine support.
Another support.
That is a fine support hero.
We have seen it support.
Okay.
Yeah.
You do like the thing where you get Orbit Venom and the Blightstones, right?
Yeah, you just throw daggers all day.
Yeah, so 2 supports right at the end, right there.
You just rush a Naked Deso.
You got your lane support, your Wraith King, and you got your roaming PA, I guess.
Man,
right?
I think Sumail messed up.
I think he did too.
I feel like Team China. That might be a draft.
He's looking at A. He's looking at A.
Oh,
man, I'm like,
he's thinking, is his mouse on there right now?
Yes,
it is.
yes,
It is. He's thinking about it.
He's thinking.
No.
Yes, yeah.
Oh man.
He came very close there,
If he picks that, I'm gonna give you the point. That was
that was super
right
close.
there.
That was a 50-50.
Yeah.
I feel like
it would have lost him the game, but like he almost did it.
I wanted to make a point. I feel like Team China draft is not that bad. That might be something we could have seen out of Team NP in this tournament.
Yeah.
I thought about that lead, and I was like, Spectre, her Eternal Enemy has a lot of experience jungling Spectre already, so he's gonna be really good in this match.
So who's gonna take this one? The world or China?
It's China.
I feel like the game is going to be clowny enough that Team World's going to find the farm they need to overcome drafting disadvantage.
So Team World.
Team World.
Team World. What do you think?
Team America.
I think Team China has this. They've got stuns. They've got like roaming supports. Like
more than
World
anything,
has to come online.
They have the will to win. This is on their home turf. They had that roar from the crowd in the beginning.
That was for Slacks.
They're not losing this game. They're gonna try super hard.
Well, we'll find out if our commentators agree with that, because it is over to Dakota and Fog, who are sitting ready on the stage and can't wait to cast some reverse Captain's Draft.
Thank you, Shiver. Here on the stage floor, excited to bring you China versus the World pay-per-view this Saturday.
Dude, Team China's got some legit heroes. They've got synergy coming in too with the Wraith King, with PA. They have scaling potential as well.
I think Sumail may have missed the mark a little bit here.
He gave him a stun.
Gave him stuns, lockdown.
An AoE team fight ultimate from Void. Time dilation's pretty good in this game. You look at Team World's heroes. If I had any of those heroes, oh no.
What are you talking about? I had that in my pub last night. This looks pretty similar to a 3K pub here over on the Team World side. 5 cores, all melee, and really no home. I have no idea who's going to be the ward bitch in all this.
Well.
Oh, it looks like Ice is pretty heavy in support. No, he's got Portman Shield.
They've got Jarex jungling. We have it looks like it's going to be the Miracle roaming anti-mage, as Peter was talking about with the Orb of Venom. You actually are able to do a lot of catch. Faith Beyond's going to be playing, it looks like a Slark with the Poor Man's Shield.
Okay.
And VGJFY, they're actually smoked up. Team China, they're coming. Looks like they might be able to find somebody. Oh, and Miracle actually breaks it.
You want to get in there early with a first blood and just kind of assert dominance in a match like this.
Ice, he gets stunned up by burning.
Do they have any more
cold
stuns?
arrows? Are they able to chase him out? Nope, he's able to doppel down. He'll be just fine.
Again, only really one stun around. A pounce could help, but outside of that, you don't really have anything at level 1 to offer in stopping your opponent there. So
let's take a look at these. I'm looking at these items. It looks
look at the items.
I think Burning's playing support, huh? Burning's got some boots on this Wraith King. Yeah.
So he's like that 4 roaming around for his team.
Does look like it. ROTK's got a Blightstone and Tangos. It looks like he might be the other support.
So they're not going to get like one really just worthless wards only kind of player here. If that's the case, we could see indeed all these freaking Midases come out and be in for a 2-hour experience. But again, shouts to the players for being able to participate in this All-Star matchup. A lot of them still competing and going into the later part of the night. All good, and looking to put on a bit of a show here.
I know Jarex is going to have a good time, just straight up jungling, but Burning knows this. Burning's like, ha, I'm going to go in your jungle and not let you do that. We have Miracle actually positioned himself. He's waiting for the courier. We do see, yeah, Miracle does want to go for a courier snap. It's not coming out just yet, though.
It's not even moving. I don't even know if FY cares about the courier in this one.
Not just yet. So Team China does realize that is a solo Terrorblade in the safe lane, so they're going to rotate the Phantom Assassin support up there and start pressuring him with the Void and PA.
Envy on the Terrorblade, of course.
Bottom lane, though, Sumail. Oh, gets brought down. See, this is the problem. You pick a stun, and they even have a secondary kind of stun with the Pounce. So Pounce Leash with Wraithfire Blast.
So Sumail's
very problematic.
Tilted now, right?
Oh, there's already. Jarex is already.
Just got to make sure he puts his teammate in check there. We'll let that one slide, but it's going to be the first nod going to Team China here. Mid lane, I'm seeing some sort of gank possibly break out here onto FY, trying to punish Lady Drow Ranger. It's Miracle, the roaming anti-mage, getting in with the slices. Now they're committing with the lance.
Oh, he puts a branch to try to block himself. Is he able to survive? He eats his Fairy Fire as well. Singing at 40 HP. 10. And Miracle gets the finish up last hit.
Roaming anti-mage, look out for it in your pubs. New meta here.
You have to watch out. The amount of slow from Spirit Lance and from the Orb of Venom is just too much. Oh, Sumail again, bottom lane. He gets brought down again. Oh, man, this is what happens. He doesn't have a Stout Shield in the off lane. This is unacceptable. Going for a Quelling Blade in the off lane? Sumail, come on.
No proper dual lane.
Universe would be very disappointed.
And I don't even know if he wanted to kind of forfeit the lane and go to the jungle. There's no more real estate space in there. Jarex is kind of already bringing through the mileage and probably sharing the jungle with that with Ice from time to time. But we'll see. Sumail just kind of here with it and head back south. But Jarek's going to be the big breadwinner as he farms through that jungle front. It's going to be interesting. A lot of the heroes on the side of Team China are not going to be dealing with ruptures too well.
They will definitely suffer from that, yeah. Jarex is going to have an excellent game. We know we said it. Bloodseeker, he's just going to kind of be free up jungling, but it does seem like Team China is attempting to solve this. You know, they have ROTK roaming the jungle. They have Burning running around. Just constantly trying to keep pressure onto Jarex. They know that he's going to be the problem in this game.
So question for you on the Drow Ranger. You're a Drow with a bunch of melee heroes. Do you actually even bother leveling up the aura, or do you skip it? Do you get a value point in it?
Value point. He's probably 4-1-1.
Okay.
Depends on how his lane's going. I think it's going to be depending on that one. He should have it just fine time versus
the Emperor is here.
Oh, they're in. The double roam. Oh, the crit by Burning.
They need another one.
Jarex. Was this a misclick? Oh, 18 HP.
He's got him.
They don't have the mana on Burning. Just out of range of the dagger. The boots, will they be enough? They are, and the crit to finish him off.
A chop down from B-God himself. It should be a privilege, really.
Is this Burning involved in all 3 kills? 100% kill participation from B-God himself.
And I guess Sumail's done with bottom lane and is going to be the new roamer suddenly.
Oh, Burning's taunting him a little bit. Just kind of walking around. He's got the TP up if he wants to. Oh, yeah.
I'll just TP out.
Oh, Sumail drops his items. He's like, come on, stop that TP.
Very cute.
So taking a look at the CS right now, it does seem like Team China is dominating. Not only the kill department, but lanes across the board.
Mid lane, top lane, bottom lane, all getting a serious
FY,
amount of
though,
harm.
getting pressured pretty heavily by Ice. Accidentally walking up on the hill there. And it looks like he's just going to go for, not really getting the gust, just a couple more levels in the precision aura, just for himself. Just very greedy play.
I'm curious about how these skill buildups are going to be quite different, considering the circumstances that these teams have been put into.
So far, checking out a couple of these heroes, we do see a couple of items being put into quick buys, just the boots. Nothing crazy just yet.
I'm curious to see for the cores who are now delegated to the support position how they itemize from there. Ooh. Looks like SCCC still taking it to Envy here in the top lane. He's got 24 and 8. Envy on the other side, 16 and 5.
Burning's got boots, wind lays, clarity's already. Oh, Faith Beyond's getting some pressure on him bottom from the Miracle rotation, but now we do Burning with the Ray Fire Blast. They're turning it onto Sumail and Miracle.
Nice
but do I say that? Faith Beyond actually getting turned on, dropping very low.
Oh, they're going to go
40
for it.
40 HP. Is he going to get done? Miracle gets done. Faith Beyond cleans him up. Sumail gets the last hit, but he's going to go down himself here by Burning. Again, Burning everywhere. Involved in 5 kills already as his Wraith King. Unbelievable.
Greatest player on the planet. The raid is going right here. It's going to get out of control fast. Sumail takes another fall on this one.
Oh, look at Miracle. Oh, man, what a mistake there. He tries to TP to fill Ice's bottle. Oh, Sumail does it right, though. Miracle messing up, but Sumail not going to mess that one up.
These guys are not used to having to do that, where they have to send to a lane. They're used to being the guys receiving the filled bottle, not handing
I
it
believe
off.
he actually put, oh, RTK breaks the smoke instantly, but now he might get turned on. Miracle with the body blocks. Orb of Venom. Is the Shrine active?
No
the Shrine
mana.
is not ready. ROTK, he's getting right-click down. The dispersion, or the Desolate damage plus the Orb of Venom from Miracle just too much. Hey, now Burning, being chased out a little bit. The Orb of Venom. Oh, no way to stop that TP.
Yeah, you need stuns to cancel TPs.
Anti-Mage not 6 yet, the only stun that they actually do have on their lineup.
So TPs of high value here for Team China, I imagine.
Yes, absolutely.
Already high value when you're going against a Bloodseeker.
Oh, mid lane though, now again, Miracle just with these quick rotations everywhere. FY getting body blocked up again, and he gets brought down quickly.
Nice
Miracle
take.
and Burning, definitely the standout player so far for this match.
Good stuff there. RTK gets to take over the mid lane for now.
Sumail just tanking a bajillion hits from Faith Beyond, and oh my god, what is he doing?
He's dead, that's what he's doing.
He just let himself get 10 stacks of Essence Shift already. It's 6 minutes in the game, how is that even possible?
He's tilted.
Oh, Sumail, come on. Miracle, Burning, standing toe-to-toe. It's trade-off. Miracle, baiting with the blink. He's got it up at the gust from the low ground from FY. Are they going to clean him up? No, they're not. It looks like Miracle's got a blink.
He's out of there.
Very close. Mid lane, Ice, Faith Beyond even making a rotation in. Ice, trying to make a little tricky player there with Illusion, but no, they know better.
They do, and they got his number. He goes down. China up ahead, 7-4. I think I know the game plan overall for Team America here. They have, or Team World rather, they've put Envy in the top lane on this Terrorblade. I don't think he's going to venture away from this. He's here, he's going to Metamorph towers, and he's going to nerd sweat the hell out of this top lane.
Oh yeah, it's pretty much going to be Envy and Jerax, just the big playmakers in this game. They're going to be, the weight is really on their shoulders. We do see Jerax putting the Midas into his quick buy, so he's jungling just fine, almost level 6. We do have Void already, level 6. We do see the rotation coming top. They're going to be a chrono onto Envy. Burning, going to lead with the Fairy Fire Blast. Will they have enough damage here to bring him down? He does not have Sunder skilled. He doesn't have a skill point saved either. Is it enough damage? The chrono coming out. It looks like Envy's going to be brought down by this one. Are they going to turn on to Miracle? He has the blink away. He should be just fine.
Easy enough for SCC to get it done. I mean, when you have to factor in the fact that you're probably going to be the only one doing damage within the chrono, you have to make sure you can get the job done. So, fair enough there.
Later on, they will have the Drow Ranger to be able to put some damage into that chrono.
Of course. But for now, though, Tryhard Envy in the top lane is going to be put on the sidelines until he can make his immediate return. So, the big factor I'm seeing in this game already is just the roaming Burning.
Yeah, and I mean, Faith Beyond has a Midas as well, so his safe lane is heavily secured from that rotation coming out from Burning. Mid lane, Ice, committing with the Doppel onto FY. There's some rotations coming out. He's trying to be cheeky again with that illusion, but it seems like they know something is up. The jig is up, Ice. It looks like they've isolated him. He's going to be brought down here.
I like the play.
Oh, he gets FY before he dies. Big mistake there by FY, giving up way too much Ice with that committed rotation. Looks like Jerax making his first move. He's got Rupture online. SCCC uses the Time Walk aggressively. He's ruptured. No TP on him either. Looks like he's going to get brought down here easily by Envy, Miracle, and Jerax. I say easily, though, but Liquid almost... Oh, I say Liquid, I mean Miracle almost get brought down.
I like how Jarex came by just to make sure he could watch it happen and walks away back to his farm.
Just throws the Rupture, and he's just like, all right, let me just get some experience. So Jarex almost finishing up that Midas. We check out the fight recap.
What the hell are you doing, Miracle? Just trying to draw Burning back into what could have been an awkward spot.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's good.
So it's a fairly even game, though.
Really?
Yep.
It's funny because you look at the net worth, it's already Slark way out of the top. Yeah, overall team net worth is down the middle. Faith Beyond has been secretly doing work in that bottom
lane. Look at this teamwork. Jarex and Miracle just doing the Ancients together. It's only 8 minutes in and they're able to do that. That's very impressive.
There's going to be a lot of potential there, of
Mid lane, ROTK.
They need
Should be brought down. They got vision of him from the Thirst, and they're able to get the Lance on him. Excellent play there.
The Blood Rage is also going to have some nice little things going on for Team World 2. Blood Rage Lances.
The Blood Right's going to be pretty big in this one, Faith Beyond.
Oh, yeah.
His big rotation coming in. He misses the pounce, though. He's ruptured the Blood Right on top. No, he doesn't get the Blood Right off, though, but Faith Beyond still ruptured. Ice trying to put some pressure onto FY here. Here we go. The Blood Right comes out.
They turn around and they will take him down. That's the highest net worth for Team China going to get dropped at that point. So.
Great haunt there by Sumail as well, just trying to get involved into the game nice and early.
Yeah, it was a tough early game for him.
Now Sumail, though, might get turned on. Burning with the stun. ROTK with the dagger. Are they able to pressure him? ROTK, though, dropping very low. Yeah, she gets brought down. The Blood Rage.
China crumbling.
Oh, my goodness. The Blood Rage with the Spirit Lance actually is way too much damage. They did not expect it, as well as Miracle with the Mana Void. Oh, man, this might be the first tower of the game coming out here. But do I say that? Huge Chrono! Drow Ranger dishing in the damage.
She got like 4 arrows off in that Chrono, and it's doing so much work.
Oh, my God. Unbelievable Chrono by SCCC. Just... You can't see. That's what's the problem with giving a team just massive team fight potential like that. You got to be careful when you're sieging those tier 1s without Eternal Envy there.
He's got that Midas building up. I hope he goes for the refresher. Double Chrono could certainly do this team a lot of work.
I hope to God we don't make it there.
Let's get a replay on how monstrous this Chrono was. Look at.
Oh, Miracle sees it though. Miracle's like, not gonna get me, but FY, he actually gets 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5 arrows off during that Chronosphere. That's a lot of damage.
It's a lot of optimal damage right there. Shouts to Miracle being able to kind of get the wherewithal to get the quick juke back.
So we mentioned a couple of the Midases, but now we're starting to click on just taking a look at a couple other heroes. It looks like almost everybody has a Midas into their quick buy here now. So FY does, SCCC has one finished up. Ice, not going to be going for that. He's looking to go pressure. He's going for Drum on the PL.
Shoutouts to ROTK. He's the only guy with a ward currently in the
Oh,
inventory.
the Rupture coming out again. SCCC, he's going to TP to base. Are they going to have the burst for? Oh, the Mana Void coming in for Miracle to cancel it.
Oh, Faith Beyond now looking to get in the action, has to pounce away here.
Oh, great rotation here by Envy. I love this. Blood Rage terribly beating on the tower.
Oh, that is gonna hurt.
That is
Blood
the big
Rage,
thing.
Metamorph, Terrorblade.
No, they have a good amount of tower siege. The Drow lineup, they don't really have anything else that benefits from precision, so it's just really the Drow who's going to be able to siege. This makes a lot of space for Sumail here in the off lane now too. Going for that Midas too. ROTK
like
also has one in his, has a Midas in his quick buy, so like I said, Midas is across the board.
Beyond returns back to the lane here. Sumail can't do much on his own, which is good. Burning was nearby waiting it about. And then PA here, top lane might be in a little bit of trouble.
Team World, though, doing a great job. They're already almost pulling ahead by 1,500 gold. That's pretty dominant in the first 12 minutes, I'd say. Especially when we all were kind of favoring Team China's lineup just a bit.
Yeah, but you know, World is getting some good passive farming happening right now. They're building up a serious economy behind all their heavy core heroes. So VGJ, they've already shown they got a little bit of synergy to work with, and they're going to use it while they can, whenever possible. When this Chrono's up,
big smoke coming out. The Chrono's up. Sumail looks like he's going to be in trouble. Are they going to use it? Are they going to commit it? It looks like they're gonna.
They got Faith outside of the bubble, and of course FY as well.
The response TPs though, Miracle coming in, Jarex as well. FY attempting to TP out. They get the silence on Miracle. He's not able to cancel the TP out. SCCC looks like he's going to survive it well, but Faith Beyond might be the culprit here of this dive. A nice pounce into the trees. He doesn't quite have enough mana for a TP. Looks like he's going to be chased and brought down by Miracle and the crew.
He has nowhere else to go, and no
but
more blue bar to work with.
also still being chased out by Ice. Still too many time walks. Burning now. In a little bit of trouble, but he does have the reincarnation. Will they be able to proc it? Sumail really wants to. He really wants to.
Just do it, Sumail. Put him down.
Sumail.
Oh no! The Gate Guardian has showed up in SCCC, and they're looking to turn it around. They will get the life of Burning, but
at what
Sumail
cost?
costs us his life. It's going to cost Ice too.
Oh, man, the very greedy play. Diving between the tier 2. Oh, it was way too early for that. Come on, guys.
14 to 12, 26 kills in 13 minutes. I wish this was every game at this tournament, but
I believe that dive actually may have just like evened out the game too. That was a little bit of a mistake there coming out from Team World.
All right, now it's going to get exciting, Fog, because we have talents starting to come into play here. I'm curious if anyone is going to favor something a bit different, or if they're going to all play this like as if they're all position 1s and position 2s.
I believe anything that helps you farm is probably going to be the choice. It looks like Miracle. He's got Phase Boots, he's got Urn, Orb of Venom. He's going to go for the Manta next. Just heavy fighting. He's getting pounced on here. Faithbeyond almost able to bring him down, but lots of stick charges on Miracle. He'll be just fine. Mid lane, Jerax, another Rupture. Are they able to bring down Ice 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 before he TPs out?
Oh my
I mean, are they able to bring down FY before he TPs out? Ice 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 with the rotation. He does survive, though.
The TPs are such high value right now for Team China, but it's starting to feel like the damage is coming in for the World's team, and that means that these TPs are not going to be as effective. So,
man, Jerax is pretty huge, though. He's almost got his Shadow Blade finished up. And he's buying the wards, it does seem.
I am the farmer here.
Top lane, again, Sumail getting the pressure on him, ROTK and burning. Oh, they bring him down quickly. Or do they? Yeah, they do.
He couldn't even move. Orb of Venom. Great Fire Blast.
Oh, burning in some trouble of his own. Beautiful TP canceled by Miracle.
Out for good.
And they're going to be able to chase him down and get 2 kills here.
Get his brother in arms and ROTK. Nice little jump to the lane, but he's surrounded. Done for.
And now they're going to be able to pressure the tower. Envy's up here too. Envy's got his Midas. He's got Meta up.
Oh, give him the sweet blood juice and let him take that thing down.
SCCC and FY though, hitting the mid tower while Faithbeyond hits the bottom tower and cleans it up. So good trade there coming out from Team China.
Now, what do you think? Based on the 2 lineups, I don't think it was touched on a whole lot in the panel, but who's better at taking towers, pushing the objective? You got a little bit of love on both sides. You had Drow on one side, you got the Metamorph Terrorblade on the other.
I think there's a little bit of love on both sides. I'd say probably the Metamorphosis Terrorblade, just because you don't really need too many items to complement that, because they do have the Blood Rage. It naturally gives you just high bursting damage. While Drow, you need your levels, you need like maybe 1 item, but they do already have the Dragon Lance up on FY here on Drow Ranger.
Okay.
So we do see some nice items coming out already.
You're going against all melee. Keep your distance further with that.
Oh,
ROTK is just eating so much damage. It's a Metamorph, for God's sakes. SCC will be able to make it away, but
they're going to go for 2 towers here. Team China doesn't have any D-push. None of their heroes really are able to counteract this anyway. They have to make heavy rotations. Burning coming in. Reincarnation, though, on cooldown. Looks like, Faithbeyond going for a solo kill onto Jerax, though, with FY coming in.
Nice little snipe there in the mid lane, but you're losing towers here, Team China. The top lane now completely ransacked. And that's a big boost of money going on across the board here for the World team.
A lot of map control as well.
Yep.
Gives them some slight Roche potential if they do feel like going for it. They don't really have the lifesteal like Team China does, but we'll see. Lots of wards coming out.
Yeah, look at the
from
wards.
Team World all over the top side of the map.
Got good coverage all over the area. They just kind of ran right through. Being able to keep tabs on Team China while they probably look to put World's work on the other half of the map. We have to see. When's our next smoke play going to come out? These guys going to manage to coordinate a smoke move?
It does look like Burning.
Here we
just
go.
uses his. They've got Chrono online. They want to be able to claim some tier 1s. The last tier 1 top.
Now they are running their way through wards, obviously not being detected, but I'm sure the World's team is seeing that a lot of them are missing off the map right now. We'll have to see how privy they are going to be onto this. Or is it straight
the
to
scan
Roche?
comes out. They actually got them. Oh, they're going for the Roche. This might be expected here. They've got Spectre ult.
They're doing it.
Will they know? The lifesteal, the Drow aura.
Pressure on Faithbeyond. It does not look like the World team have any idea this is happening.
Oh, this is so smart.
Who do you give it to, though? You Burning so he gets yet another extra life? Do you think SCCC is the highest value farmer? FY maybe?
SCCC or FY probably, but yep, SCCC does seem to grab it up. He looks like he's the heavy farmer with the Vlads, the Midas. He looks like he's going for an SNY build onto the Void bottom lane. We see some pressure coming out.
Oh, FY might be done for here. They are going to catch him off. Ice shows up, hits him with a lance.
Whew, good thing he didn't have the Aegis there.
And he will be taken down just as fast as they're able to get the Roche. Real unfortunate there for Team China as the pressure just continues. World team moving through the bottom lane next. They're going to be claiming a tier 1.
So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Midases almost completed now on the board.
7 Midases. The greed. Yeah, no different than any other game we saw today. So here comes World. Are they going to keep pressuring this bottom lane? Because look at this push. That's 3 range creeps, a catapult. That's a tier 2 for sure if they don't have a response.
Oh yeah, the Vlad's pick up from SCCC. ROTK also was building up that creep wave for quite a while up there.
Now, the problem, as I believe Peter pointed out on the panel, was that these teams do kind of lack the capability on either high ground defense or being able to siege into the high ground here. So do you think that at a moment here, let's say if the world team is able to kind of take it all the way to the China side, are they going to be able to defend the high ground well?
China, I think, has a little bit more trouble defending the high ground than Team World does. Team World at least has the Spectral Dagger to spam out the creep wave. They have the Blood Right as well, and maybe the PL spam. It looks like PL is going for Aghanims, so he's going to be able to push the waves out a little bit harder in that manner. So, if anything, I would actually be giving the favor to Team World here into the later stages of the game if it does get to that point.
Okay, so while
Team breaking high ground.
Yeah.
Miracle, nice TP cancel coming in. FY gets a good gust in.
Cancel.
Nice. TPing in.
How dare you
cancel my TP with a big crit onto Miracle FY. Looks like he might be into trouble, but the rotation coming in for Burning. Ice is just trying to be so cute with his illusions, and it might work. They might be able to pick up the kill onto FY. The Haunt coming through. They chrono it. Sumail, though, on the outside, gets the dagger finish. He's going to pay with his life, but that's just all right. ROTK, ruptured up, in some trouble. He gets brought down by the rupture.
Very nice grab there.
Ice continuing the pressure, though, with Jerax. Oh, he's just playing with them with these illusions.
See, finds the real Ice, tries to jump onto him, and it looks like he might have second-guessed it, thinking it was an illusion, but Ice does make it away, being very crafty with the PL.
Massive amounts of space being created from Team World here. Envy just like, I can farm this whole time. He's almost got Manta style finished up on this Terrorblade, pressuring lanes, farming to his heart's desire.
Looks like any other Envy game to me.
Yep, and bottom lane, Jerax moving in at SCCC. They've got the Blood Right on him. They've got the dagger slow. Are they going to be able to chase beyond the tower? They don't have anything to stop the TP. Is it enough damage? It is. There is the Aegis, though. Burning, rotating in.
Shows up, and he's a man alone, so they just turn on to Burning and say, how dare you even think about coming by and helping out? They'll just take him out, too. Dominating already for Ice on what is considered a terrible hero.
This is starting to become a slightly problematic, just hemorrhaging a few too many kills on the Team China now. It looks like it's Team World attempt to push this tier 2. They've got meta online. Envy has his Manta style too, leading the net worth at 10,500.
You can just tell by the body language here from Team China, they want nothing about it. They have headed up north, and they're not going to worry about this pressure until maybe it's too late, until maybe their tier 3s are getting hit. So they better just leave it as it is, because they are not winning the farming game right now, and they've been losing in some of these exchanges.
Tier 2 cleaned up. Jerax with the last hit. Shadowblade finished. Midas as well, as we mentioned before. Looking like he's getting toward that level 15 point, so we'll see what talent he chooses to go for.
Ooh, Fabian.
Sumail.
Spotted
in some
Sumail.
trouble. Oh, he's juking through the trees. Oh, he's even gonna hit. Oh, Envy with the bro play, giving Sumail the Sunder.
Okay. Nice little bro play right there. Hands off a high five and some life. And
Faith Beyond's in some trouble now.
Trapped on the low ground, can't make it away.
Void to finish him off.
Just popped like a balloon.
Nice little juke play coming out from Sumail in the tree line. Faith Beyond going for a very risky play there.
Here comes Team World, 20-18, but holding the net worth advantage. Burning trying to farm his way up. Jerax, though, feels like he has a rupture every freaking second here. He's pump faking it. Gets it off right now as help is rotating in the form of Miracle. That roaming anti-mage. Working out pretty nicely. Burning trying to toggle his way through it, but will eventually go down losing his first life as they pop up. Miracle steps away. And look at this, Sumail showed up, has caught SCCC trying to get in on the action, but it's still a 3-on-1 going for Burning. Meanwhile, Envy taking towers. SC gets the kill onto Sumail. They'll finally bring down Burning.
They had to commit a lot, though, for that Burning kill.
They did.
Top lane, they're going for the tower.
What is happening? They're inside the high ground. They're about to take a tier 3.
They're going for the racks. Do people have TPs?
They're using the full momentum of this drow lineup.
Only PL has a TP. Oh, anti-mage as well. Picks one up from the side shop. Okay. But the Rax is already claimed. Oh, massive play from Team China there.
Oh my God, are they gonna get away with this? Are you gonna let them get away with this?
Wow.
They let them get away with that. They come into
so much space coming out from Burning. That bottom lane just took them so long to kill him. Wow.
Oh my goodness, ROTK dancing around with Miracle as he misses like every right click here.
He should be brought down though.
He only had level 2 blur. Still finally finishes him off, but look at that. The first rack's gonna be sieged. The drow lineup deceptively moving across that top lane under the nose of Team World.
Yeah, we take a look at the net worth, and it's actually still pretty much dead even though. This is a very close game. Still anybody's to take. Burning, a great play though, taking that Rax.
Yeah, the space creator Burning in the bottom lane. And something that I'm sure Team World are going to try to keep tabs on now. They drew out the map that they are going to try to have Ice probably move through that top lane to keep things a bit equal. But Newbie now should have opportunities to maybe push some new fights. Still need more time for the chrono, though.
Ice is constantly, even when there's no one even hitting him, he is doppling and sending his fake illusion backwards, making them think that it's him. Look, he does it again. Every single time he's doing it. He's just playing mind games with them, or he's just being Daryl and being a troll, which is highly possible. But it has worked in a few situations while they were putting pressure on him.
I like that. Do it every time, and you'll just never know he does it.
Look, he did it again. He just keeps. If you can just, you don't even have to like glance at it, but just look at the mini map. You're gonna see a PL running away from the main PL every like 8 seconds.
Jerix with the Shadow Blade creeping in. FY's nearby, but
They know
hiding within the
something's
tree.
up. Faith Beyond pings it out.
I can't quite see where he is. FY's waiting. He's got the long con. But this lane's going to get cut pretty far forward here. Faith Beyond waiting out on the other side, but rotations are coming in from the rest of Team China.
Oh, I love this pickup here by Envy, going for a Solar Crest. They are all physical damage on the side of Team China, so some early evasion and some early armor definitely going to be really, really potent.
Well, World will step back. That pressure's still there in the top lane. It looks like they're going to make a full shift all the way up there too. DD Rune now picked up for Sumail.
FY in some trouble here.
Uses the ult to commit in with the help of that DD. FY gets a nice little gush back, but he is still a man all on his own. Can he find a spot to TP out from if he buys one? He doesn't even have one. Still wiggles his way through those trees, but eventually it will catch up with him, and he does get dropped.
Jerax coming in with a rotation as well.
Who's that nearby?
Uh-oh, the chrono coming in. He grabs Faith Beyond in it though too.
Oh no! Is he able to get the burst power to finish off Miracle? He will take that one at least, but he's quickly surrounded by some other world fighters. But no, they get another takedown in Sumail.
Oh, Ice is in trouble now too. Oh my god, the bash is coming out from SCCC. Faith Beyond as well with that rotation. Just
oh, but
very
who's
good play.
pushing into whose base now? Suddenly Envy shows up into the mid lane and gets some sieging power down onto the tier 3, but Burning quick to respond. Helps deal with it, but he's a Wraith King hitting one creep and one illusion at a time. Not the easiest.
SCCC is starting to catch up to Envy in the net worth. He's going for Maelstrom. He's got the Yasha finished up. Looks he's going to be going for a Silver Edge of his own.
Safe lane or one position farming Faceless Void isn't the craziest thing in the world. We've seen VTJ even do it not long ago in the hands of Aggressive, so probably a bit of a comfort pick almost. I mean, comfort might be a bit of a stretch, but something
But we'll
that's
give it to him anyway.
Yeah, not something that's too far-fetched for them to kind of be able to build up all this farm on.
Synergizes very well with the Wraith King and the Drow Ranger. The Chronosphere is just looking to be, every single time the Chrono is up, it does seem to be that Team China just awakens themselves quite a bit.
Unfortunate that SC did get Faith Beyond in it. We didn't see the start. Maybe Faith Beyond walked into it. Whatever the case may be, allowed them to get the one takedown, the second takedown, and then, of course, the RNG working wonderfully in their favor.
So we do see Anti-Mage finishes up his Manta style, so he's hitting a little bit of a power peak here for himself.
That is that roaming support Anti-Mage, right? Suddenly now with the Manta style. Okay.
He's doing great for himself.
How are they all finding little bits of farm? I guess the Midas is just the magic touch. Outside of that, there's not much available here. Newbie going for their second Roche.
Pretty important to point out too, SCCC, I believe he's the first level 20 in the game. Just gonna confirm that for myself. Yeah, he
looks like it.
He is the first level 20 in the game, and he does get his 120 GPM talent, so that's gonna be massive for himself into the later stages of the game. Jerax getting gone on here by Faith Beyond. Will he be able to get brought down? SCCC there. Oh yeah, he's dead. That's a lot of gold.
Easily handled there. Uh-oh.
It's starting to look scary for Team World. They're just getting caught off guard. They're not grouping up. They don't really know. Since they can't really break high ground too well, all the tier 2s are claimed. It seems like Team World they're suffering now at this point. They don't really know how to group up properly versus this Team China lineup.
All right, we got a bit of a congregation here in the mid lane coming up from Team China. Tier 2
They've
goes
got
down.
Aegis. It looks like this just might be the second set of racks, or second racks could be going down pretty soon. Will they be able to defend it? Do they have the eggs on the PL? He's still quite a ways away. He's not able to deep-push them too hard. Chrono coming out.
On what they thought was maybe a real target, but it was not. I guess that was just a Daryl illusion.
The mind games.
Maybe a Miracle Manta. It's hard to say, but it was already committed out now. It's going to be the Haunt dishing on right now. They're going to get the blast finish off on SCCC. They are going to be losing Miracle as the follow-up, but a commitment down the mid lane.
Team China's
to be
in
able
trouble
to get
here.
The finish. It's Sumail on the run for this one, but Burning has pressure on his back in Envy and Ice dishing out Metamorph damage and the Wealth of Illusions. It's going to force Team China to try to step off. But Burning returns, tries to blink up, goes for the TP, makes it away. 3 for 2 trade at the end of this.
Whiffing that chrono, just unacceptable by SCCC. It's pretty much their big lively point is every time he's gone for it. He's had some great ones this game, but that one just...
Big swing there.
Oh, yeah.
And some new life to breathe here if you're Team World. Envy on the back end of his Metamorph is going to use it to pressure back this mid lane as much as possible.
Yep, we do see some Aghanims being picked up now. Jerax has that double charge for the Rupture. We have Ice with his Aghanims as well to be able to push out the lanes.
Some nice Aghanims pickups there. Ridiculous amount of illusions now, and there's not really any way China's lineup can deal with that or use it to their advantage, you know?
Yeah, we do have SCCC. He built a Maelstrom, so at least he has that to be able to deal with the Phantom Lancer illusion. He's quite good at it.
That would help. Maelstrom would help. I mean, I don't know. I don't think RTK is going to get a Battle Fury or anything. Maybe just more Maelstroms across the team, if anything.
Yeah, more than likely.
All right, Miracle. Spots out SC. Lets him slide there for now. For this ward game right now, I'm seeing a crap ton of wards down the mid lane. You know, a lot of core players. They found the ideal ward spots for the Vision. It looks like they found mid lane pretty appealing to keep an eye on.
Oh, definitely. I think these wards were placed, I think a little bit before the Roche, I want to say. So it looks like they were probably trying to defend themselves from that one as well as just get some nice vision around the area. We do have Sumail finishing up his Yules on Spectre.
The classic pickup.
Yeah, just a standard pickup for Spectre. Support, offlane, whatever
Move
you want to call
speed.
it.
More daggers to
TP
spam.
cancel is the most important thing.
Yeah, no way to cancel TPs. This gives him an extra answer for sure.
It gives him a couple more setups too. Even though he's not the Bloodseeker, you can set up Blood Rights pretty easily with Yule Scepter. It's quite good.
Yeah. I like that. But VTJ, what do they got going here?
Oh,
smoke play. Now,
VTJ, Team China.
Yeah, Team China. They are not afraid to come together and make smoke plays happen.
Oh, Envy is going to be the target. The stun coming out. He
nice.
force staffs himself with his Hurricane Pike, but it looks like he might be able to get brought down. He's got the Sunder ready, though.
Oh,
he gets gusted, though.
He can't get it off in time. He gets dropped. Ice shows up, but it's going to be too late to assist. Can they manage to creep in at least 1 kill of Burning? They'll get the Reincarnation Force down. Oh, Sumail tries to jump and has to jump back and jump back again. Trying to avoid the onslaught of damage coming his way, but they finally get him with the chrono. Fabian stuck on the inside once again, but Vici tried to make the most out of it. They get it done. SCCC with his Faceless Void putting in the work.
Oh, Jerax tried his best. He got the double Rupture off, but now that's all he's got.
He's pulling the wave back.
Yep, he's just trying to get them away from that
so
Rax.
fast.
But it looks like he might be able to
do
it.
He's
got the Shadow Blade ready. Oh, this is bad, though. Team World's only got Jerax alive. Is he able to keep the wave off of the mid lane Rax? I don't know if he's going to be able to. It looks like they're just going for it anyway. They don't even care about backdoor.
Okay, can they manage to muscle their way through it? It's looking pretty good, actually.
The Glyph comes out.
You're not going to have the buyback at 20 seconds left. Stalking him now, but this looks like a tier 3 to go down, and they're going to be hitting the Rax.
Oh my
They're
God.
going to lose the Rax.
Team
oh my
World,
God.
just too many mistakes, just being split up too often. Beautiful chronos coming out from SCCC, just too much for them to handle.
They're the team that has the one team
Oh,
fight.
Jerax gets spotted by Burning, trying to TP out. He's going to get chased away, Burning.
Giving the crowd what they want to see. Forcing someone to bow before Mighty Emperor Burning here in his Raid
Oh
King.
my goodness. Don't look at the net worth. Just don't do it. Oh, he looked at it.
We took a peek, and it wasn't good what we saw. Now, Maelstroms and shooting for the late game here, I guess, if you're Team World.
It's just been Team China for the past 6 minutes. Every single time. It's been the Shrines killed, Towers killed, just beautiful setups. Oh, and Miracle almost gets brought down.
That was close. Makes it back inside, though.
It's looking really troublesome.
I mean, if you're Team China here, you're not letting up the pressure, I imagine. You're just going to keep taking it to Team World outside their base.
Yeah.
Because if they're cramped inside one little part of the map, you have to somehow share that farm with all these ridiculous heroes.
Sumail on the chase. He's got a gem as well. SCCC doesn't even care, though. He just turns Chronos and mans up the Sunder from Envy, though. The Solar Crest as well. Is it enough to save Sumail? It is.
What a bro.
Are they going to be able to trace SCCC? He doesn't have a TP on him.
Surround him. And
it looks like they should have enough.
Yep.
Wow. Envy with the team plays.
Okay.
What a guy. The XD coming out from SCCC and the X sucks from Sumail.
The extra emphasis of that sucks makes me feel a little bit of a breath of salt there, but World still fighting back here. Oh! Hey, come on now. Let's keep it civil here, Team China.
Damn.
Feeling themselves right now.
He's mad at Envy. I mean, that was a pretty big play there coming up from Envy with the Sunder and Solar Crest.
I could see that alt chat there sparking a mini fire under some of the
Miracle now
asses
kills
of
the
Team
courier.
World. I want to see them take a kill and then talk back now. That's what I really want to see.
Here we go. There you might actually see it. ROTK getting chased up, though.
Sumail, move in there and get a kill. And let's even this game back up a bit. No, Sumail, here's trouble. Has to go for the Yules
Envy
there
coming
to get
in,
the
though.
bring down. And he's hiding within the trees. They're going to turn it back on the Big Beyond, and they'll get the finish. Double kill for Envy. Team World take a first promising swing.
They grouped up. They started to recognize what the problem was. Every single time they were getting split up, they were just getting caught by these chronos. Now, when they know that SCCC is dead, it's their time to shine.
Lots of gold, specifically for Envy on that one too, as he charges his way down. Been to Bro too. I thought he was going to be very try-hard in this one, trying to take over a lane and just move his way through it, but he's been there for some of the skirmishes. He's been there as an assistant, as a support, and he's their top farmer at the moment, so here they go. Let's give that boy maybe a...
They've got meta ready.
Blood power.
SCCC, though,
up the damage
he's in
the
position. Sumail gets the Yules on him, though. He's got the gem for the vision. SCCC gets rooted up. He's in the blood red. He still gets hit by it. Rupture onto burning. The glyph comes out. They're still beating on the tower, though. Tons of illusions. This looks like it should just be a nice frags for Team World. SCCC almost gets brought down instantly. Gets a decent chrono. Oh, is he going to get brought down? He is. Oh, my God. This could be Team World bringing it back. SCCC does not have buyback.
They turn it back onto burning and wipe him out. Miracle walked into that chrono and also almost lost his own life, but managed to step away. And now Team World can go back to their eyes on the prize. And
oh, my God. This is insane. Envy.
This game is even back up. Envy with the back end of his Metamorph trying to do as much power as he can. Can they get another tier 3 before they have to bail? Do they have to bail?
The turnaround from Team World right now.
This crowd is awfully quiet at the moment. Here we go.
Oh,
Envy.
here they go. They're trying to, but Faithbeyond almost gets brought down. Envy, pretty strong here. Burning, overcommitting a little bit, gets brought down by all the illusions.
ROTK was pushing towards that backline, trying to get hold of Sumail. Now he's way overextended outside the comfort of his home. And Ice hits him up with a defusal. Now they'll be able to get a bit of help. Stepping in, FY and Faithbeyond trying to assist. Turnaround, slam down of Sumail. And ROTK trying to swing at Envy here. Can he get the crits? Can he get the love? No, he can't.
Oh my God.
Miracle hits him with
Ice.
And they take him down, and they're going to get the finish on the Rax.
The Diffusal Blade with the Aghanims, there's just too many illusions coming out from the PL as well as the Terror Blade. Oh, the aggressive Sunder coming out for Envy. Atos attempted to go into Faithbeyond. He's able to get the Dark backed off, though. Sumail with the chase. Miracle as well. Are they going to clean him up? Yules, he is Shadow Bladed up. Not going to be able to clean him up. FY now able to clean up Miracle. But the tier 3, it's in trouble. It looks like they're trying to claim the Mega Creeps with the illusions.
Are they really going to get the Megas right here and now? Oh my God, Team China, you gotta do something. You gotta do something to stop us. You're about to lose it. They are gonna get the Ghost Blast onto Envy. They focus fire him, and it looks like they'll finally be able to shrug him outside the base. But look who's inside, trying to get as much as possible. It's Ice claims another Rax here. The third melee. One more building stands before the Megas are going to get unleashed.
See, now you can look at the net worth graph and we can have lots of fun. But first, we do see another Rupture coming out from Jerax. Just to put some pressure onto SCCC.
Just keeping him in base.
He's getting scouted though here. Faithbeyond looking for the chase down. Jerax, he doesn't have Shadow Blade up. He's got the Blood right down, but he should be able to get cleaned up here. Or is he? FY with the cutoff.
Hi, how you doing? Blast him with the Gus. A few arrows, and that should do it. Can he juke within the trees here? Jerax.
He's dusted up though.
He's fast. He's fast.
Really fast.
He's out of there. Woo! See ya later. Hurts.
Another dust coming out, but he should just be so fine. 600 movement speed for him.
For a guy who limps, he sure moves quick.
Oh yeah. Boots of travel with the phase, so he gets that bonus movement speed as well as the Slark being quite low.
And we suddenly have more of an even game. Actually, you know, more so for Team World, given the damage they were able to do inside the base. But can they get it back to the other side again? Because just as fast as they were able to pressure the base, suddenly almost all lanes are pressured onto the Team World side again.
It's all about the chrono. That's really what it is. Jared, SCCC trying to get in position, but oh my God, they're going for the tier 4, forcing buyback.
The jugular. Is that what you do? They force out the buyback. Miracle moves in.
SCCC's they don't have chrono for this fight. This could be devastating for Team China, but they do bring down Miracle very quickly here.
Good targeting there from Miracle to take the chrono out of the fight on this one. Burning also going to be forced to step back. Can they burn through his mana before he gets
Envy's back? They've got to get out of there.
China can't make it back. A buyback was forced out from SC on this one, but the fight may be already over. ROTK, Blink strike over, trying to get a hold of Jerax, but can't get it done. Team China move themselves inside the compounds of Team World and end up losing more casualties than they went in with.
Oh my goodness.
More buybacks here.
An Atos onto Faithbeyond, chasing him out. Miracle, Sumail, they're going to be able to bring him down here. This gem is doing so much work on Sumail right now, purchased by Jarex though. And now it's time. It's time for Team World to go. They've got meta. He only has it for a couple more seconds. They have the waves pushing in though. Whoa. Forcing a buyback from Faith Beyond.
They're pinging on him. They want Envy.
As Triple C has Chrono.
Oh, missed him. But they'll settle for Jarex. Just gets annihilated there. Oh,
Jesus.
no!
But Miracle's in. Is he going to be able to clean the range racks? 500 HP. He's burning a fake illusion away.
He wants to go to bed. He doesn't want to hang around for an all-star game. He wants to end it here and now, trying to backdoor for the Megas.
There's more illusions coming in. Are they going to be able to claim it?
Can they hold it?
80 HP. Envy's just going to keep throwing illusions at it.
That is
Team
dirty,
China. Team China's going to watch it.
That is how the world.
Here it comes.
Gonna do
the illusion. ROTK trying to chase it out. Envy, is he going to be able to get it with this illusion? It's going for it, but it gets stunned up by burning. The illusions do reduced damage to buildings now, but only 80 HP left on this last range racks. Unhealable damage.
Unhealable. Oh my. It's a dirty way to win, but it's a win. Let's see.
S-Triple-C is just, I mean, all the weight is on his shoulders for those Chronos. Envy with the illusion. He's going to claim the Megas. All Team World needs to do is just defend.
Oh,
the line is drawn.
Team China could land an epic Chrono somehow.
This could be it. ROTK draws the line.
Close it.
They're ready for this. This is the last hurrah from Team China. Are they able to do this versus Team World? Jarex going to be respawning soon. Miracle does not have buyback.
The pride.
They're
the
going
dignity.
in. Tier 4. Burning blinks in.
Everything on the line here for Team China to stay alive in this game. They're going to get the tier 4 down. Burning should fall shortly after, though.
The mana burn is too much.
As he moves in, can't quite find the shot. He gets hit, he's going to lose his mana. If he does not get off a Chrono in good time, tries to time walk back, but it may have been done already. Frantic pings are coming out from Team China, but they can't even deal with Envy.
The game's over. Team World looks like they've claimed this. Team China just too desperate.
Envy God is
God.
back. And they get it done. Team World wins. You wouldn't know by too much excitement, but there is a round of applause. Dota has been appreciated on this day. It was a lot of fun. Team World with the 5 melee core lineup. Get it done. Unfortunately for Team China, it looked like they had the better draft on paper. You had a bits of synergy there between your Chronosphere and your Drow Ranger, and they even took the first set of racks, but fogged. Team World win it on this day.
Oh yeah, S-Triple-C just unable to get that Chrono off, losing his mana too many times. That one missed Chrono as well was massive. That's when we saw Team World start taking it back. Also, Envy with that amazing Sunder play with the Solar Crest onto Sumail tilted S-Triple-C, and that may have just been what won them that game.
The roaming anti-mage early.
Yes.
I could see it in my pubs. It was crazy. Yule's pick up by Sumail and the Spectre, also recognizing what's important at the match. These are players. Congratulations to Team World. Any final thoughts on our amazing All-Star match, Fog? We need a rematch.
No, I think it was just Envy tilting S-Triple-C.
Well, China should be happy as they still have a couple of teams fighting it out in the main tournament, but I'm curious to hear what our panel thought of that matchup. Let's go ahead and throw it now to Shiver in the game.
Thank you, Dakota and Fogged. What a surprisingly close match that turned out to be, with the result of Team World winning. Some people were not believing in this result, Charlie. Why would they not believe? Why would you not believe?
Because the draft was awful. They just played better. I mean, I think like it was clowny on all sides of the round. Team China went for like a whole bunch of minuses. I think we were talking about if they itemized a little bit better. Maybe, I don't know, treated it like a real match, they probably would have won that game. But, you know, it's entertaining for the fans. Dear Lord.
I don't know if you guys hear the sound of that, but that was a very evil laugh as they exit the stage. Peter, what do you make of that game?
I mean, as China lost tonight in the All-Star game, it'll be a similar story tomorrow as they all fall to OG, whoever makes it to the grand finals. No, it was fun. I mean, I thought the Void pick, Smill giving that to them was like a little scary as they, SEC just gave them 5 melee heroes. But, I mean, it was a pretty back and forth game. I thought it was over there for a second for a while, but the illusions from PL and Terrorblade just became too much, and they didn't really have any AoE, lots of single target damage.
I feel like giving them Terrorblade was maybe the biggest mistake that Team China made. It's like a hero that's sort of in the meta. As long as you get some farm, it obviously does very good stuff, like tons of damage output.
And they have Eternal Envy. That's like his favorite hero.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, but I think if Team China just went like fast Shadowblade on Slark and then moved around the map killing heroes, that would have been amazing, because it would have been just like Bloodseeker kills, and like you can't kill AM and PL would have been hard, but everybody else on the enemy team would have been definitely killable.
The 10 carry Midas meta was not the most entertaining Dota.
Yeah, and I think some of their Midases were fine. Like the Faces Void one is totally reasonable in my opinion, but I think SCC needed to go for Fast Mjolnir instead of going for Silver Edge. Silver Edge is kind of unnecessary in this game, breaking the passives. You know, there's some good passives in this game, but it would have been better if he just had really good illusion clear. That way, even if his mana got drained, he still had a solution. Or maybe even going like Radiance or something. I don't know.
Yeah, just got too late, and we saw the mana burn on Burning. Wraith King just totally useless late game, and just way too many illusions. Not much they could do.
Not much they can do, indeed.
They could have bought him a Mjolnir.
Yeah,
maybe. That would have helped. I don't know.
On Drow Ranger as well, like Egg's Maelstrom build would have been super good too.
That's insane,
Drow at various points was definitely a huge weakness, so the draft felt like the best pick, but at other times, Shoot looked really strong. Like her Silence definitely got a lot of kills.
Yeah, when there was a good Chronosphere and Drow was there to follow up, you got a lot of damage done, but when they just kind of got rushed like this, Drow was totally useless.
Yeah.
So what do we learn from this for all of the reverse captain's mode players out there?
Yeah, for all the reverse captain's mode that we see so frequently.
Yes.
Just don't give your other team a win condition, right? Like this game goes late enough, they don't have anything to deal with, or like they didn't build to deal with the illusions.
Yeah.
So I guess that was Dire's win condition, and they managed to get there.
I think there was way too much. Everybody was just building items. It was like if you go into a game, but you don't think about the winning the game in any ways, you're just like, oh, I'll buy what I want to buy. You can't do that. You still got to fit your hero. So there was just so many item builds that needed to be curtailed to be stronger.
We're doing MVP.
Sure.
I think I'll take Miracle on the Anti-Mage.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
A beautiful support Anti-Mage.
Yeah, it was very good. He interrupted tons of TPs.
He was the only TP cancel for quite a while, but he pulled through in the clutch.
Yeah, I think props to Sumail for bringing it back and being effective. I think like really crap early game. Hard to offlane Spectre, but like the Yule's pickup was effective. He got off the gem at the perfect time. He actually really helped their team close the game out.
I love the Rod of Aethos also on Miracle.
It helped him like mana burn with the Manta.
Yeah.
Because they didn't really have a lot of lockdown, so he would just blink in and Aethos and then Manta, and then like mana burn either Wraith King or Void, so you can get off their ultimates.
Yeah. Well, overall, I mean, we just mentioned how important that is for reverse captain's mode, but I think for some people this is actually reality. 5 cores picked in one game goes to show that you don't always have to play your core as a core as long as you work together.
You know, 5 carries.
I would also give secondary MVP to Ice.
Yeah.
He actually he made so much space this game. It was incredible.
That was fun to watch. Him on PL is like, you know, using the doppelganger and like distracting with the illusions by still attacking with the main guy.
It was hilarious when Miracle did it, because it was like they've been playing against that trick for like 40 minutes and they just didn't even get close to falling for it. I think that was robbed from Miracle there, but
I feel like he didn't actually just run with his actual hero enough in any of those scenarios when he split.
Oh yeah,
like it was just
so predictable that he was still in there.
He did it every single time.
Yeah,
gave his team time to buy Midas though.
Yeah, he played well.
Yep.
All right, well let's see what we have to look forward to tomorrow, because we're not yet done. This was the All-Star match. This was also day 3. Tomorrow is the final day. Newbie will take on Invictus Gaming, and that will be a best of 3, and then the winner of that will move forward to a best of 5 against OG, who is already waiting in the grand finals. It should be a very exciting day ahead of us, and with that we'll leave you. We'll be back here tomorrow for day 3 of the Dota 2 Asia Championships.